this video, I'm going to talk about the three important factors that you should consider while deciding the tariff structure under the rooftop solar solution for the OPEX model. Hi, my name is Gaurav Kawatra. I am director at Infinia Solar. So a couple of days back, I was sitting in a meeting with the chief procurement officer of an automotive company based out of North India. They have multiple plants at different locations in India, including Haryana, Uttarakhand, Maharashtra. So the chief procurement officer asked me, Gaurav, I've received multiple tariff options, tariff structures under the rooftop OPEX solution. How do I decide about which tariff structure should my organization go for? Which is the tariff structure which would be benefiting us under the long term? So I decided to make a video and break down for you the three factors that should be considered while taking this decision. First, check your current variable tariff that you are paying to the government in that particular state, and what is the expected, or what you can say is you can check the historical trend of that tariff increase in that particular state. Let me give you an example and simplify this for you. For example, let's say if you have a project in Haryana, the current variable tariff is somewhere around 7 rupees. So check if it is 7 rupees today and what has been the trend of last 5 years, at what rate it is growing. With the government change, is the tariffs are changing. Haryana is very highly industrialized state, so are the tariff expected to be at the same level in future? Ask power experts about the forecast of tariff in the future. Similarly, like in Uttarakhand, the tariffs are low. The tariffs are like 5 rupees 45 paisa. The historical trend is almost stable. Future, I think it's because it is a hilly area, so there are incentives on lower tariffs. So you have to do a due diligence. Let me summarize this on what is your current tariff, how it has gone up historically, what has been the historical trend, and what is the expected trend likely over the next 5-10 years in that state. So after you have done this analysis, move to a point number 2. Take the second point, which is ask the solar power developer, rooftop solar power developer, to quote you tariffs under different structure. For, let's say, you are deciding on a 20-year tenure, so ask him to quote tariff under different structures. Let me explain those structures for you so that you can, when you are talking to a developer, you can talk in that language. The first prominent and simplest structure is the fixed tariff structure, wherein you ask developer to quote a tariff which remains flat for that tenure. Second, ask developer to quote a escalating tariff. Ask developer to quote a escalation based tariff, assuming let's say 2% escalation every year. So you have a year one tariff of X rupees which grows up by 2% every year for next 20 years. Third tariff structure which is there is a grid link tariff. Just listen to me clearly on this. A grid link tariff is a structure wherein developer gives you a base tariff of that particular year, and that tariff increases in the same proportion as your grid rate increases, and the tariff also decreases in the same proportion as your grid rate decreases, and there is a cap and the floor on that tariff structure. So ask your developer to quote fixed tariff, grid link tariff, and the escalating tariff. Third important thing, since now you have done step 1, step 2, now do a third step, which is compare your savings in percentage vis-a-vis the tariff that you have received from the developer under both fixed tariff and grid link structure with the current variable tariff in that state. Let me give you an example which will help you clarify. For example, let's say your project is in the state of Haryana and the current variable tariff is 7 rupees. The offer that you've received from a developer is of, let's say, 4.5 rupees. So that's typically a 30% savings. So as long as the savings difference in percentage is 25 to 30%, go with the fixed tariff structure, because there are multiple advantages, including that structure is fixed. for the tenure. It is not linked to grid, etc. But let's say a state of Uttarakhand, where the tariff itself is, let's say, 5.5 rupees precisely, and the developer quotes you a fixed tariff of 4.5 rupees, because developer cannot change their tariff. It is dependent upon their project cost, radiation, etc. So that gives you a savings of roughly 18% today. But in the same scenario, if you ask developer to quote a grid-linked structure in Uttarakhand, so probably he'll quote you around 3 rupees 90 paisa or 4 rupees versus 4.5 in a fixed structure. So if you compare Uttarakhand variable tariff, which is 5.5 rupees, and the grid-linked tariff, which is roughly, let's say, under the grid-linked structure is 3 rupees 90 paisa, the savings is again 30%. So in states like Uttarakhand, you should go for a grid-linked kind of structure, because you're getting a big delta today, which is 25-30%. That's a precisely, you can take this as a thumb rule for comparing your savings. Whereas in states like Haryana, etc., you go for a fixed tariff kind of structure. I personally don't recommend escalation structure, because that doesn't give any kind of advantage, except that it is lower in the initial years, but it goes up in the later years, right? So you have to choose either between fixed tariff or a grid-linked structure. To further help you take a decision, let me name some of the states where the tariffs are lower and you should go for grid-linked structure. Is like states like Goa, Himachal, Uttarakhand, as I've already talked about it, northeastern states, some of the northeastern states, and then some of the union territories like Dadra and Nagar Haveli, etc. So these are some of the cities or some of the states or some of the UTs where you should go for grid-linked type of option. The rest all like areas where the tariffs are higher, like to name few states like Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, or Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, you should go for a fixed kind of structure. I hope you found value in this video for making a decision about the tariff structure of a rooftop solar solution. Do let me know in the comment below which state your projects are based out of, and which structure would you prefer after hearing the above conversation. I look forward to see you in my next video. Take care.